It was a quiet Sunday morning. I was sitting at the kitchen table, sipping my coffee, reading the news on my phone, when my wife walked in. She looked nervous, her hands fidgeting, eyes not meeting mine. I knew something was off. She sat down across from me, took a deep breath, and said the words that would shake anyone. "I'm in love with someone else." I paused, put my phone down, and looked at her calmly. My heart should have been racing, but strangely, it wasn't. We had been distant for months. Conversations were short, time together felt like a routine, and smiles had become rare. Still, hearing those words was like standing at the edge of a cliff, except I didn't fall. I felt free, so I replied, "Great." She blinked. "What?" "I mean it," I said, leaning back. "If you found someone who makes you feel what I couldn't, then maybe this is a chance for both of us to be honest." There was silence. I expected her to feel relieved. Instead, her face twisted in confusion. "You're not angry, hurt?" she asked. I shook my head. "I think we've both been pretending. Maybe you just had the courage to say it out loud first." She looked down at the table, then suddenly said, "It was a joke." Now I was the one confused. "What do you mean?" She started stumbling over her words. I was trying to see how you'd react. I didn't actually mean it. I just wanted to see if you still cared." My calm faded slightly. "So you said something that serious? Just to test me?" Tears welled up in her eyes. "I thought you'd fight for me. That you'd get upset or ask questions. But you didn't. You just let it go. That scared me." I took a deep breath. I didn't want to hurt her, but I also couldn't ignore what had just happened. You wanted a reaction, and maybe I should have given you one. But if we've come to a point where you need to lie to test my love, then maybe that says more about where we are than anything else. She reached across the table. "Please, I don't want to lose you. I just needed to know if you still love me." "I do," I said honestly. "But love isn't about passing tests. It's about trust. And right now, we've both let that trust fade." We sat in silence again. This time it wasn't uncomfortable. It was thoughtful. "Maybe we don't need someone else," she whispered. "Maybe we just need to start over." I nodded slowly. "Then let's stop pretending and talk, really talk, about everything." And for the first time in a long while, we did. Not perfectly, not magically, but honestly, when that was a start.